welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's Oregon taking on North Carolina. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Number 23 leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
Just about set to go down, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, number 10. And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And we're underway here on Mother's Day. And the right-hander deals. That one missed. And a swing and a miss there. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Higgins blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. In there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball center field. Thomas running hard to get it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Number 13 now at the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Gallen checks over to first, and he's back. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the 1-0. Foul ball there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty delivers.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. And that's down and away.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Santos. 4 for 12 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes. And the inning is over. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Chase Field.
Hi there, smiling face with sunglasses waving hand.
Strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next one just misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. Gurriel gets a piece.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. That ends the inning. On to the second inning here in the desert. No score. Back here in the desert. Now here is Perez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And it's even up. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down to the zone consistently.
So digging in, number 23, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch just misses. Gallen, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. This one lifted in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Number 9 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Second inning here, no score. Good eye right there. Carter Howell in the on deck circle. So now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, and now Carter Howell. Fouled off. He was late. Gallen checks on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Two and one now. Runner on the go. And there's a base hit to right field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. He didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Here's a 3-0. And that's in for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
In the dirt, tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Ground ball right side, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno, with just one hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. And ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a pitch. Check swing, went around. And the count even at 1. Smith stands at first with one out. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Nick Ahmed here to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs. Just missed. In the dirt. And the runner holds. .3-0 down. And he takes a strike. Hit weakly on the ground, and that's just foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
At the belt and fires. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Batting in, the second baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Just 1 hit and 10 at bats so far in this series. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And now 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way. Nice grab.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's a speed threat, number 10.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a strike. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now Matt Higgins. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's the strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Number 13.
And now number 13. In there, and it's 0-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that one sliced foul. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
The 0-1.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That's a ball.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 31.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. And takes low for ball 1. And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's Josh Rojas in there for strike one. McCarthy over at first with one away. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Lined, and that's a base hit. McCarthy rounds second on his way to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Tag, safe at home, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. As we go to the top of the 4th, now it's going to be Santos.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Next pitch is inside. 1-1. Swings through that.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's a big power threat. Perez went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. That one outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Now batting, number 23.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 23, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike 1.
0-1.
Gallen checks on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And the batter now, number 9. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. Back here at Chase Field, and now the DH, Pavin Smith.
Designated hitter,
The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Howell settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
the batter number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He reached out a walk his first time. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And misses inside. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And here is Carter Howell. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. Two down. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Struck out swinging his first time. Off the plate, ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Righty delivers.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gallen checks on the runner, and he's back in there. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch just misses. Full count, 3-2. Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Number 10, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Slapped foul. The 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Left-hand hitter waits. Howell over at second. Davis at first with no outs. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Can't get there. Base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next to hit, Matt Higgins. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Anthony Misevich up and loosening in the pen. Castro, the right-hander, also getting loose. Here's a 1-1. That's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's even up.
Well, really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
Hard liner. And in one hops the wall. Runner around third. He's also in to score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
New pitcher on here, Anthony Misevich. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now here's the switch inning power threat, number 13, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately sometimes it's right into a glove, but still they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Higgins headed for the plate. He will score. It's 4-1.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Santos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just off the outside edge.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The lefty, the 1-0. Laced to right center, base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's the catcher to hit, Perez. There's the strike. That misses. And 1-1.
1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. And that's outside. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Stepping in the long ball threat, number 23. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-1.
In the air to left center. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that is that. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sasquatch have the advantage, 5-1. Back here in the desert, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work. Here's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing, no appeal.
Well, these guys need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Two and 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, 1 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Not even close there. 1-2 the count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Two outs. Right side. And that chance handled. That's out number 3. And welcome back. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy number 9. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The why to kick the pitch. Ball one there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's a speed threat. Carter Howell. Runner takes off. In the air, out towards right center. Got it. Nice grab. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis. In there, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. Here's a 1-1. That one is upstairs. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one lifted to left. Gurriel handles the chance.
Now batting, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and here is number 10. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.